in Miami. What was that like for you?
Yes, we did. It was super fun. It was my first time, inside an actual WWE ring. So that was, it was amazing. It was an amazing experience for me.
We're all very excited. It's Royal Rumble weekend. And I got to ask you, who do you think is going to walk out as the WWE champion?
I got to go with my boy Randy all day. That's the kid, Can't. Respectfully, I would love him, to pop out as my boy,
He's
so
respectful.
Yeah.
He's respectful.
With all due respect, I'm respectful.
He's respectful. He's all right. We're wrong. I was wrong. Hope I was wrong about him. Maybe I was wrong about him. Kind of wrong about him. Little bit wrong.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight.
On the eve of one of the biggest matches of his life. Tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble in a fatal four-way for the undisputed WWE Championship. LA Knight has to get through the enforcer of the Bloodline. In tonight's main event, sponsored by eBay Motors, LA Knight takes on Solo Sikoa, who has his marching orders. Don't be merciful. Fix the problem. It is our main event. Up next on Friday Night Smackdown.
Fox, Jared Goff aims to lead the Lions to their first ever Super Bowl, while Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey, and the top-seeded Niners await the NFC Championship game, Sunday at 6 Eastern on Fox.
But tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is live in Miami, Florida. Are we going to have to drive in that after the show to get to Tampa for the Rumble tomorrow?
I'll take you to Churchill's. We'll kill some time there. It's a great spot.
Nice. LA Knight set for action here tonight in our main event.
His opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Wise Man, Special Counsel Paul Heyman, and Jimmy Uso, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
Corey, by the time Friday Night Smackdown gets to Birmingham, Alabama next Friday night, you got to wonder if Roman Reigns is still going to be the undisputed WWE Champion, because all the odds stacked against him tomorrow night at the Rumble.
Right now, Solo is a man, as the enforcer of the Bloodline, who's got to be feeling the weight of the entire world on his shoulders tonight. Solo has been tasked with fixing Roman's Royal Rumble problem. Thus far, Sikoa's been unable to do it. And LA Knight not going to make the job easy tonight in our main event.
Yeah, Paul Heyman saying, don't be merciful tonight, Solo Sikoa. Take out one of the men vying for Roman Reigns' crown tomorrow.
But how about what Paul Heyman was able to unleash within Jimmy Uso, now who has seemingly a new goal of winning the Royal Rumble match? I would certainly please the Tribal Chief.
And tonight's main event on Friday Night Smackdown between LA Knight and Solo Sikoa is sponsored by eBay Motors. And here we go, Sikoa and LA Knight one-on-one tonight. Now, with everything that's going on with Jimmy Uso entering the Rumble and Solo Sikoa trying to take out LA Knight, I'd venture to say that perhaps Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, is a bit concerned or scared going into the Royal Rumble Fatal 4-Way tomorrow night?
I don't know if fear is an emotion that Roman Reigns has ever felt, but certainly there is plenty of reason for the Tribal Chief to be a bit concerned. the walls seem to be closing in on the WWE Universal Champion. Right now, LA Knight looking to get past Solo in as close to 100% condition as Knight can, because LA Knight's weekend not going to get any easier.
Yeah, Solo Sikoa still on his feet. Knight finally takes Sikoa down. Sikoa's marching orders: take out Knight tonight. Roman Reigns has to face Knight, Styles, and Randy Orton in the fatal four-way.
And that's something I think we are all guilty of perhaps overlooking, Cole. The fact that LA Knight has a problem with AJ Styles, who has a problem with Randy Orton. And it's a great strategy by Knight, trying to neutralize the right hand of Solo, used to deliver the dreaded Samoan spike. Veteran strategy by Knight.
And now Knight still working on the right hand of Solo Sikoa.
Yes, it is an unfamiliar look for Roman Reigns, having to defend his title against 3 challengers. But those 3 challengers at this point can't stand one another.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. Roman's never been in a fatal four-way to defend the championship since he's won the title 3.5 years ago. He was in a triple threat at WrestleMania at one point, but this is perhaps the biggest challenge to date for Roman Reigns.
And I'm glad you brought up that triple threat, Cole, because even back then, everyone thought the Tribal Chief was in trouble, that the reign was in jeopardy. And what did Roman do? He smashed and stacked 2 opponents at WrestleMania.
Two men, Bryan and Edge at WrestleMania, and now Knight sending Sikoa back into the ring. Now, let's talk about Jimmy Uso going into the Royal Rumble, and Paul Heyman saying if you win the thing, you challenge Seth Rollins. Because if Roman Reigns somehow survives the match tomorrow night at the Royal Rumble as champion,
Knight, LA.
If an ally can win the Rumble match, Roman could be clear at Mania. We'll talk about that more on the other side. Solo's in control.